Hello and welcome back, all of my buyers, first-time home buyers, second-time home buyers, welcome in. This is Sharon Lakeen with Avery Hess Realtors, and we've been talking about the buying process, particularly focusing on first-time home buyers. But all of this information is great, especially if you haven't bought a home for a while. You can get updated and refreshed on the process. So today, last week I introduced this handy dandy buyer's guide roadmap. So today we're going to talk about the phase of making your offer. So we've been preparing you, getting you ready to go out and look for your home, and you have finally found one. You had that aha moment, or you walked into this home and you just absolutely fell in love from the time you walked in, or maybe not. I get it. Not every home purchase is that dream home. If it's your first time home, it is a great starter home, and that's how you're looking at it. But the home you've chosen matches what you need and hopefully a lot of what you want. And so now we're going to make an offer and see if we can get that home under contract for you. So one of the first things I'm going to do is go ahead and do a price analysis, what you most commonly hear of as comps. So I'm going to see what's going on in the market most recently, the most recent solds. This is what an appraiser is going to do, which is really what we're looking to find out, how the appraiser is going to value the home and make sure you're not overpaying for the home and we're getting a good deal for you. So I'm going to do my research and then I'm going to present it to you, and we'll discuss all of that. We'll go through the contract page by page and make sure that you understand all the pieces of the contract. It's not just about the price. There are timelines involved, inspections involved, contingencies potentially. All of those things are in this contract, and we need to go through all of those. And I want to make sure that you understand it, because it is a contract. It is a legally binding contract. And once you have signed it, and once everybody has signed and agreed to this contract, you have to stick to it. It's not just something, some people come into this going, it's okay, I'll get to it. No, time is of the essence. You have to abide by all of the timelines in the contract, get things done in a timely manner, and perform to the contract. So I'm going to help make sure that you do stay on track and that everything moves forward smoothly. Now, I could spend hours just talking about the contract, and I will certainly put together some more videos in the future, maybe talking about some of the nuances that goes into writing an offer for you. And of course, there are different situations. For instance, if it's a really hot market and there are multiple offers on the house that you're trying to go after, how do you handle that? What are some of the tricks of the trade to make sure that your offer is accepted over someone else's? Those are all just little nuances that we can get into when we're going through that process. So if you have any questions on that, don't hesitate to send me a message, email me, call me directly, and we'll talk through that for sure. But it's an exciting time to be able to submit that offer. So we'll get it submitted to the listing realtor, and then we'll wait for their response. And at that time, probably they're going to counter something, right? So they may counter the price. They may counter how many days you have to get the inspections done. They may counter closing cost assistance, all of those things. So we're going to move into the negotiation phase, and I'll talk more about that next week. And that'll be exciting. You want to make sure that you have a realtor that really understands all of the ins and outs of the contract. The more we know and understand our contract, the better we're able to represent you and to get the best outcome for your particular situation. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick little tidbit of information. And like I said, I will do some more detailed videos in the future on some of the nuances. And next week we will talk about negotiations. and going through that process. So please subscribe, like, share, and I look forward to seeing you all here in the video room next week. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.